The veteran journalist spearheaded the launch of GB News on Sunday, which aims to fill a gap in the market for British broadcasters outside the echo chamber of the metropolitan mindset. The channel, which has struggled with technical difficulties, provides a mix of news, analysis, opinion and debate, mirroring the more American style of news channels. One of the topics that have already been up for discussion on GB News is the royal family and the row over Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex stepped down as senior royals last year and have hit headlines in recent months after their bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey and comments made in other media about their experience. While the couple have openly criticized both the institution of the monarchy as a whole and individual members within it, they have always stopped short of criticizing the matriarch herself, the Queen. In fact, they have done the opposite, with Meghan claiming Her Majesty has always been wonderful to her and recalling their first royal engagement together, when the Queen offered to share her blanket with the new royal. Meanwhile, Harry insisted he did not blindside his grandmother with the news of his stepping down, insisting that he has too much respect for her to do such a thing. However, Mr. Neil has suggested that the reason the Duke and Duchess decided not to attack the Queen may not be because of genuine personal affection, but a cynical decision based on Her Majesty's global popularity. He argued that the couple could not be seen to trash the Queen because her global brand is unparalleled, but that it is disingenuous to praise her while attacking the organization she is a head of. During a debate on Spectator TV, he said, "Was there not something a bit disingenuous about, you praise the Queen? We know why they're doing that. Whatever your view of the royal family, the Queen's global image is without parallel, better than ever I would say in all the years she's been on the throne, so you can hardly be seen to thrash her. But actually you praise her, but you trash the institution she has been head of. It's nonsense really, isn't it?" Freddie Gray, U.S. editor for The Spectator, said he thinks the couple probably do resent the Queen underneath it all. He said, "They probably can't admit it, Harry probably can't admit it to himself, but they probably do resent the Queen in some ways because they seem to resent this incision they felt trapped by. I think the reason they praised her, it was disingenuous, it's because they realize she's still very popular and they don't want to mess with her brand while they establish their own one." 2 weeks ago, Meghan and Harry welcomed their second child, a baby girl named Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor. Their daughter is named after the Queen, whose family nickname is Lilibet. It was started by her father, King George VI, who imitated his young daughter's attempts to say her own name. There has been a lot of debate over their choice of name, with royal fans accusing the Sussexes of a cynical ploy to emphasize their link to the Queen. Anne Gripper read out several comments from listeners in her podcast Pod Save the Queen. One accused the Sussexes of self-promotion with the use of the name. They said, "The choice of HMTQ's very personal nickname after the way they have treated her and her life's devoted work is appallingly tasteless. I was expecting a self-promoting name, but this is beyond even my already low opinion of those two. It's quite presumptuous and an obvious manipulation. I am very glad they have a healthy baby and I wish her well, but the two adults are out of line nearly all the time." On the flip side, another royal watcher said they viewed the name as the couple indicating that their issues with the family do not involve the Queen herself. To subscribe to Pod Save the Queen, go to your normal podcast provider.